yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about regarding Dumbcracked. It'll come out whenever it comes out. It could end up being twice a week. I doubt it would come out 3 times a week because of how much work and how much time will go into each episode. But I think 2 times a week, 1 time a week is probably going to be the amount you'll see it. But it'll come out whenever it comes out. That means it could come out every other week. It just depends on my schedule and how much time I have on my hands to put together each episode. Because that series is going to be a lot of work. And I think the payoff is going to be big in terms of the quality of that series. I think you guys are going to really like it. And I'm just kind of skipping through this guy's shit. Oh, never understand, nerd, I hope to achieve, blah, blah, blah. I shall step aside this time. Hope we meet again. Oh, yeah, we will. When I kick your ass and, oh, man. A self-scope, yes, that is it. That is the item we needed in order to, make our way through the Lavender Tower, or whatever it is. The Ghost Tower, I forget what it's called. It's some kind of tower. How come we can't go to the 3rd floor? I find that a bit odd. Not sure why. The game is like, no thanks. Random rocket. Are you lost, you little rat? Didn't you hear that I beat your boss guy, Giovanni? I kicked his ass to the curb with 2 Pokemon and didn't suffer a single fatality. You know, that's props to my team right there. They know what the fuck they're doing. They don't give a shit about a giant organization of black market Pokemon trader stealers or whatever. Critical hit! A critical hit with a water gun, Bowser. This is great stuff. Man, he wants to prove himself. He really does. Look at this. Disable? Is that a joke? Let's go ahead and bite him. Finish this Grimer off. Look, that Grimer was pretty happy too. He was smile. It was more like he was scared happy. He was like he just got it to a surprise party or something. I find that funny how the evil Pokemon are smiling, or at least the Pokemon that Team Rocket uses. Like, there's always this group of Pokemon that are unfairly ridiculed or unfairly used as like the main mascot for the Team Rocket or Team Magma, Aqua. You know, each bad guy throughout each particular Pokemon game. They use Koffings and Ekinses in this game. I think they used mostly Koffing and Ekans in the next games too. And I've been playing Pokemon, what is it, Black 2? I think I'm playing Pokemon Black 2 right now, you know, on my own time. And I'm fairly certain that they use... Shit, what the hell do they use? I can't even... They use Purloin a lot. That cat Pokemon that's really, really bad. It's like this dark cat Pokemon. I remember the first time I saw one, I caught it, and I was like, this thing is terrible. Once I started using it, that thing was flimsy as all hell. But you know what I'm saying? There's like 5 or so Pokemon every single generation that the Rockets use more often than any other Pokemon. And it kind of sucks. Like, I wouldn't want to be the Pokemon that the evil guys use. I want to be the Pokemon that the good guys use. Alright, so let's go ahead and... What the hell? This is interesting. A coin case is required. Huh. I completely forget how to get the coin case. I wanted to check if I could get a Dratini from the rewards area. So where do I go to get a coin case? I might have to look this up, but... What about you? Boot all at the slots. You should have cashed in my coins for prizes. Damn it. Hold on. No, isn't it a guy in the game corner? Hold on, let's check. Let's investigate here. And, I think that actually does sum everything up. Maybe it's like this guy. Hey, you're throwing me off. Here's some coins. Shoo. I got the coin case. Okay, maybe this guy. Want some coins? I got the coin case. Does anybody have a coin case for me in this place? So does he get hooked? That's great. Hey, you have better things to do. Champ in making? Is this like the random gym leader guy that appears at the start of every gym leader? He's just chilling at the slots. What are you doing, champ? You can't be gambling. You gotta go take on the gym leader, which I think I'll do before we head back to Lavender Town. Bugcatcher man. You wanna play? God damn it. Keep this quiet. It's remember that this place is run by Team Rocket. I already beat them up. It was pretty easy. I think the machine's different odds. What? Okay. I'm sure that has something to do with slots or something, but what the hell? This is a severe disappointment. I completely forget where to get the coin case. I want to say that once you surf across and talk to that guy, they give you the coin case, but I don't know, that doesn't seem right to me. Let's investigate here. Let's walk around town a little bit before we head over to the gym. And did I go to the Pokemon Center? No, I didn't. I should go do that. I don't know, maybe I'll look it up, and then next time I'll get the coin case, and then see if we can get a Dratini. Actually, hold on. Let's investigate. Maybe it's this guy. Munch. The table lost it all at the slots. Oh, yes, there we go. There's a basement under the game quarter. Okay, maybe it's this guy. God damn it. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I have to make room for it. Shit. I was like, oh no, I can't. What the hell happened there? Something went wrong. Something went terribly wrong. I'm gonna have to like put items away at the fucking. I should go sell the nugget. That's what I should do. Let's do that. And I'm gonna have to put stuff away. I should put away all the TMs that I have first of all. Heal my Pokemon, and then we'll head back, get the game case, check to see if we can get Dratini, and then we'll check out the gym and go beat some ass. And that'll be pretty easy because we have Cloud. And yeah, let's heal first. So yeah, in the category of other things to talk about, for those of you who follow the Pokemon series at all, Pokemon X and Y is coming out later this year for the 3DS, I'm pretty sure. And I sort of have this idea. It's not really original at all, but I was thinking I would actually record Pokemon Y when I get it, because I plan on getting Pokemon Y. I like that giant bird dragon thing, whatever the fuck it is. I don't exactly know. I don't really follow like the updates for it, but I know it's coming out later this year. Pretty sure in the fall, during the gaming season or whatever you want to call it. But let's see here. I want to check out my PC, right? There we go. Deposit items. Let's see. Don't really need escape rope since I have dig, so let's go ahead and get rid of those. I can always get them back if I end up getting rid of dig, which I'm not sure if that'll happen. Bicycle, moonstones, don't really need those. Even though I plan on getting a Nidoking earlier, I'm not really planning on doing that now. See these TMs. This is good. Oops, didn't want to do that. So yeah, I was thinking I would actually do a series on that, and I'm not sure how many people will be up for that idea. I'm not sure if there's like a way to get the emulator for that, like and then record it on an emulator, the Pokemon X and Y, but I'm probably not going to bother myself trying to do that anyways. What I would do is I'll get like a camera, put it on a tripod, set it up so that there's at least a decent angle and like there isn't a glare on the screen. I'll make it so that you guys can see the game, and I would be able to set up my microphones that way the audio isn't shitty and I'm not using the audio from the camera, so it wouldn't be as good quality as most of my videos, because most of my videos are recorded with a capture software and then rendered out and blah blah, and they're just going to look a lot better than being recorded with a camera. And my camera that I have right now isn't really shitty, but it's, you know, it's not a super expensive camera. I think I maybe paid $150 or $200 for it, so it's not a shitty camera, but it's not like an amazing super duper camera that costs like thousands of dollars. And believe me, there are cameras that are thousands of dollars and worth that much. They can be pretty expensive, and with good reason, because they're better than the camera that I have now, much better. But yeah, it would be adequate at least for a let's play of that game, and I just wanted to run that by you guys and see what you thought. And did I get the guy's coin case? I'm assuming I did. I wasn't really paying attention. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Aw, you can't get a Dratini. Pretty sure it's in, like, Fire Red, at least. I'm almost 100% positive you can get a Dratini in Fire Red, but... No, here we can get a Scyther, a Pinsir, or a Porygon. And hold on, what if we check the other prizes? That one's TMs, but this other one's TMs as well. And no, it's other Pokemon, but Abra, Vulpix, Wigglytuff, yeah, that sucks. Well, so much for that. We're gonna have to get a Dratini from the Safari Zone later on, but... in the meantime, we can just have Tweety Bird learn how to fly. So, now that all of that is done, and that was honestly kind of a complete waste of time, so I'm sorry about that, but I had to check. I could have just Googled it, but You know what? It's always nice to figure things out for yourself from time to time. Now, who knows cut? Does nobody in this party know cut? Didn't I teach it to somebody in here? I guess not. Huh. I must have gotten rid of somebody who knew it. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center and get a Pokemon that knows cut. I can get rid of Vlad since he's completely useless. And I still have to erase Pikachu's current Flash. I'm pretty sure I taught Goku Flash, which is regrettable, but I'm pretty sure I can get rid of Flash with something better at some point. Yeah, let's go ahead and deposit good old Vlad over here. And get, let's see, Shrew, I'm pretty sure, new cut. So welcome back, Shrew. I'm not going to train you at all, I'm sorry, but you are not part of the Grandmaster plan for my final team. But you are needed for right now, and for that I thank you for being readily available to serve the cause for king and country, or something like that. Alright, and there we go. Go ahead and cut that down. Now this is certainly a gym for Cloud, so let's go ahead and switch him to the front. He'll probably be a higher level than Goku when this is all done. But yeah, what would you guys think of that? Did I even need to do that? I guess I didn't. I could have just... Oh, hold on. Oh, that's right. I could have just gone down. I didn't have to cut that one. What the hell is this? What's this building about? It's a hotel for people. We're full up. Oh, I don't care. Why is this building here? That's a shitty hotel. That thing's like one story. Has windows only in that top floor. Looks like it's in the attic. I don't know. Right, here we go. This is the tree thing I was supposed to cut. Tree, bush, whatever. I think it's supposed to be a tree, but I could be wrong there. So I'd just like to know what you guys think about that. I'm probably going to do it regardless, because I think that would be really fun, but I want to see what your thoughts are on that, because I've always, like, for instance, when Pokemon Black and White came out, I didn't pick it up until, like, last year. The first one, mind you. And then I got the second one maybe a few months after that. Maybe a month after the second Black and White games came out. And, yeah, I had fun. I'm still having fun. I'm playing Black 2 right now, like I said earlier. And I'm having fun with that particular game. It's enjoyable for one reason or another. Maybe it's just the nostalgia, but I've always liked the Pokemon games. They're a good way to kill time. I think I've been playing... Oh, Cloud doesn't even have any fire attacks, so fuck me, right? I completely screwed up. Whatever, he can still kick some ass here. Some grass ass. Oh, rhymes. Ugh. Yeah, they're a great way to kill time, and I love playing this particular game, and, you know, it's really nostalgic for me. Going back to this, and this series in general, I enjoy talking to you guys about whatever it is I want to talk about at the time. It's fun to me. I enjoy doing this. And Pokemon Y, I would probably not talk about whatever I want to talk about. It would not be in the same format as this series. Because it's a new game, and there will be some sort of story to the new Pokemon games, I'm sure. I'll probably be a lot more focused on the gameplay for that particular series in my commentary, rather than talking about whatever the fuck it is I want to talk about. Because this is a game where it's the same thing over and over again. I'm sure most of you who are watching this have probably played through Pokemon Yellow at some point. And, you know, none of this is new to you. And so instead of Pokemon Y being the series where I talk about whatever is going on with me and or the channel, or whatever I feel like talking about, there will probably be another series going on at that point. It probably won't be a different Pokemon game. It might be one of the Golden Suns. I might play through Golden Sun while I do Pokemon Y, so that way you guys can have a series like this, but I won't be talking over the Pokemon Y game with this kind of commentary, because I feel like because it's a new game, a lot of people might be watching it, and they'll be annoyed that I'm talking about me and my stupid life while playing the game. I think, like, if some people come to the channel specifically to watch that game while it's new, then they'll be like, why the fuck is this guy talking about his stupid dog and his stupid life all the time? I just want to watch him talk about the game or whatever. So that's my reasoning behind that. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm not sure if it does, but learn... Cloud, you're supposed to learn Flamethrower at level 34. At least he is in the newer generations, but whatever. What can you do? I guess we'll just keep him in here. It doesn't matter, though. Like, in all honesty, Cloud will do just fine. Not knowing Flamethrower. Maybe he learns it at level 38. I guess we'll find out. If he never learns Flamethrower, then that really sucks, because that's kind of like a staple of Charizard. It would really suck if he was supposed to learn it, and then I made him not learn it at some point, because I wasn't paying attention throughout this series. That may have happened. And if that did happen, that really fucking sucks, because I need a Pokemon that knows fire attacks. It would definitely come in handy. But if that's the case, then maybe I'll just teach him Fire Blast or something and then give him some PowerPoint up things. Some of those items to outweigh the fact that it has like very little PowerPoints, PP, as it were. Yeah, I feel like that'd be a pretty fun game. That'd be a pretty fun series, because it'll be new, it'll be fresh, and I'm gonna get that game regardless. Whether or not I do it on the channel, I'm gonna get that game and play it because I love the Pokemon games. Pokemon nerd, like I don't really do the whole metagame thing, because I know like there's this hugely popular competitive aspect for multiplayer for the Pokemon games, like and it gets intricate as fuck. Like you have to actually breed the Pokemon in a certain way, and you have to train them in a certain way, and it really takes a lot of time, and I cannot be fucking arsed to do that. That takes way too much time and effort for me, anyway. But I give props to people who do spend that amount of time and focus that much energy into having a really badass Pokemon team. Because to me, it's no different than people who spend a lot of time on Smite or League of Legends or WoW. You know, it's in the same vein. And some people might think that's super nerdy and a huge waste of time. I personally don't think it's a waste of time, but I wouldn't spend time doing it myself, if that makes sense. I give people who do those things credit, you know, where credit is due for spending that much time on a game, because I think that's cool that games can do that to people and make them spend so much time on it, because it does exercise your brain. A lot of people think that games waste away your brain and, you know, turn it into mush, but I personally think it's the other way around. I think games are an exercise for the brain, because you're using your brain all the time. You know, you have to be thinking. Granted, some games, it's not like school. It's not like an actual education. It's not like going to school. It's not like that. But your brain is getting worked out. That's why you can be tired after playing video games all day. It can work out your brain quite a bit. Granted, I'm not a scientist, so I could be completely ass wrong. I'm just saying what I believe to be the case on that particular subject of video games destroying the minds of people. And that's really all I have to say about that. But yeah, that'd be fun. Play through Pokemon Y when that comes out, and hopefully you guys are behind that idea. And in other news, I recently started watching Game of Thrones, and I have to say, that's probably my new favorite show. And I must admit, that might sound bandwagon-y, but the show is fucking awesome. Like, I really like it. Because it's basically everything that I like in the fantasy medium. It has dragons, it has cool characters, it has the evil guys beating down on the good guys, and the good guys can't seem to win. And honestly, I think they kind of push the envelope on that a little bit. The good guys never fucking win. Nothing good ever happens for the good guys in that show, at least thus far. Like, nothing good. Like, good characters just keep having their asses handed to them in that show. And maybe that's what makes it good. You know, there's drama. Like, you watch these good characters that you become attached to suffer and get kicked around. And then, yeah, you get to see how they struggle with that, and how they adjust, and how they, you know, re-strategize and try to take the fight back to the bad guys. But, well, I think maybe halfway through Season 2, I started thinking to myself, like, there's really nothing good happening. I really hope something good happens at the end of this season, at the end of Season 2, and little did I know, at the end of Season 2 of Game of Thrones, shit just keeps getting worse. And I hope I'm not spoiling anything, really. I don't think I'm spoiling too much. I mean, you learn pretty quickly that the series does a good job of making you care about these good guys, and then you watch them get the shit kicked out of them. And obviously, like, I'm not spoiling, like, actual plot points or anything, but that is kind of the flow of the show. You watch the good guys lose a lot and keep trying to fight the good fight, really. And maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be a tragedy, but I'm not really sure. I'll see how things pan out. But I really like that show. And because of watching Game of Thrones, I've been, like, really wanting to play Final Fantasy XII recently. Because Final Fantasy XII not only does have, like, a similar vibe to it, like the era. Granted, it's a little bit more future-y because you have airships in Final Fantasy XII. And you also have guns. But the feeling and the characters and how the good guys always seem to get knocked on their asses in that game, it's very similar to Game of Thrones. And it's got dragons and stuff. At least I'm pretty sure it has dragons. Dragons aren't as prevalent of a theme in Final Fantasy XII, but there are dragons in that game. I'm pretty positive. And it's really fun. It's everything that I love about fantasy. Like that, watching Game of Thrones, like the soundtrack is even similar to Final Fantasy XII. It's going to be really fun to play through that game on the channel. And it also gave me the urge to play a couple of other games, even more that I've wanted to play recently. But right now, I'm actually trying to wrap up a bunch of the games that I have going on right now. Some of them already are wrapped up. I think Heavy Rain is now done. The Walking Dead is done. Uncharted, I've finished recording for the longest time now. I'm still uploading what's left of it, but there's only like 7 more parts for that. And that I want to get this particular wave of series that I'm doing done soon. I want them all to be sort of neatly wrapped up by the time I start doing these other games, to sort of give like a fresh wave of content to the channel. And once all that stuff is done, then I will move on to those other games. And a couple of them are really long, so I'll probably have to do them in bigger parts, which I won't really mind doing because I'm going to love recording those games so much that you will see a stupid amount of them. And for some people, it might be too much. It might be like, whoa, you're doing too much. I'll try and space things out accordingly, but I'll be uploading bigger parts for some of those longer games, and it's going to be really fun, especially for a newer game that's also an RPG that I picked up the other day, that I've been talking about on Twitter and in a couple of other videos. I think in the last recording of Pokemon Yellow, in fact. It looks really fun. It looks like my kind of game. It looks like it's a sort of throwback to the Japanese RPGs from like the 90s and early 2000s, like Final Fantasy. And it's really fun. So, Final Fantasy XII, very Game of Thronesy to me. Like the whole vibe of it, the music, the soundtrack. The characters, the plot, the struggles, like everything, it comes together in that same sort of sense. And the scale of everything is just as big, I would think. In fact, Game of Thrones I actually think is bigger. But Final Fantasy XII, like the same scale, the scale of the conflict is equally as interesting to me. So you guys will see that, and hopefully a lot of you guys latch onto that series and enjoy it quite a bit. It is not like a super action-packed game, but I think the combat is still very fun. It's more strategic, but it isn't like a super slow-paced combat game either. But you'll see once I start playing that, or for those of you who have already played it, then you'll know what I'm talking about, and hopefully you're looking forward to that. But hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea that you wished to battle. Okay, very well, but I shall not lose. Yes, you will. I did not beat the shit out of every single trainer in your gym. There's to lose to you. I don't know how strong your Pokemon are going to be, but I'm not really too worried about it. Let's see. Oh, fuck, that thing's level 30. Okay, this could actually prove to be a problem. Unless I beat some ass here. I think Tangela is poison. I'm not sure if Tangela is a grass type. It might be. But I'm going to use Dig here and see what it does. Because I think ground types are actually strong. Okay, maybe it's not very effective. I thought ground was strong against poison. I know psychic is. Whatever. So, let's go with Mega Punch, see what that does. Maybe if we punch a plant. Okay, that didn't do shit. I was hoping that would do a little bit more, but it did not. My voice is getting completely screwed up here. It is getting really tired. Another critical hit. Alright, it's a good thing Tangela kind of sucks. Otherwise, this could be very bad times for Cloud here. Alright, what's up next here, though? I'm a little bit worried. Level 36! Oh, we're gonna have a Charizard here. Cloud's gonna turn into a Charizard. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and... let's switch things up here. Let's get out Goku. I think Goku will be able to beat this Weepinbell without too many problems. Wow, I don't remember her Pokemon being this strong. They're in the 30s and stuff. Oh my god. Since what was... oh, that's right. Electric isn't effective against grass types. I don't know why I did that. At least grass isn't super effective against electric. That'd be bad. And, yeah, there we go. Body Slam seems to do a bit more. Damn it, Sleep Powder! Fuck you, Weepinbell. Oh, I didn't mean to fight. I meant to wake Goku up. I don't even know if I have any awakenings. If I don't, that's really bad. This fucking thing's right. Wow, critical hit. No, I didn't want to fight. God damn it. Fuck. This is really bad. Well, Goku's dead. Pikachu scream. Blah, blah. Poor Pikachu. Well, Monroe shouldn't have too much of a problem. Monroe is Monroe. Monroe don't give a shit. Watch him not give a shit. He's gonna punch this leaf right in the face. Actually, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried. Come on, Monroe. I know you can do this, man. Oh, a critical hit right when I needed it most. Monroe just knows how to pull those critical hits out of his ass. Whoa. All she has is a Gloom? Are you kidding me? I would have thought that she would have had a Vileplume. I guess not. Well, this shouldn't be too difficult for Cloud. At least I hope not, but let's try Seismic Toss. Let's find out if this does do recoil damage. I really don't remember. Okay, I guess not. Interesting. Acid! That shouldn't do too much, right? Alright, Pathetic. Yes! We get a critical hit here at Slash, then that might end this. A critical hit! It didn't end it. Unbelievable. Oh, a Super Potion. Alright, then let's try Slash again. Maybe another critical hit. Another one, yes! Alright, I think that's gonna wrap it up for Erica here. Which is great. Well, I'm really looking forward to win. Wow, you would fucking miss, Cloud. You would miss. That was a finishing touch right there. That would have wrapped this up pretty nicely. There you go. Atta boy. Good job. Cloud is on the case. Alright. Erica has been defeated. Oh, I can see defeat. You're remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. Got a bunch of money for winning. Cloud is evolving! Oh, yes. Look at that badass. Charizard is probably the strongest Pokemon on our team now. Without a doubt. Look at that badass. He looks so cool. Oh, man. I'm so glad I remembered to pick him up. Actually, I think I got him by accident. Also allows Pokemon to use strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. TM21. Damn straight. Mega Drain. I don't really need that, so I'm going to have to put that away. But we now have a Charizard. I think he learns Flamethrower at 38 in this game. Now that my brain starts to think a little bit more. So I guess we'll probably see in the next recording. Assuming he levels up to level 38, but yeah, most likely he will, and we'll find out if I'm correct on that or not. But yeah, there will be a huge slew. Actually, there probably won't be a huge slew of new games. I'm probably going to do things a little bit differently. As you've probably noticed, I've really done a shit ton of different series recently. Right now I've probably got like 10 active series that I'm uploading, and I'm probably going to change things up a little bit. What I'll probably do is cut down the number of series I'm doing, but upload each of them more. So that way your attention spans aren't all over the place, and you don't have to follow all these different series at once, and you'll get more of each one that I'm doing. And I think that particular arrangement will go a little bit better. So it'll just be finding that balance. Like recently, I've just been like, I want to do all these different games because I want to play them, and I want to record them. And I'm going to upload all of them, and like that's led me to have all these different ongoing series, and I can imagine that would be difficult to keep up with every single one because there's so many of them, and I'm sure some people just pick and choose which ones they want to watch, and I'm actually positive that's the case for a lot of people. But my new system, once I finish up some more of the games that I'm doing right now, and I start doing some newer games that I've really been looking forward to doing. Though they aren't really old, they aren't really new. A couple of them are really old, and a couple of them not so old. One of them came out this year, and then there's The Last of Us. Looking forward to playing that. I think before I start Uncharted 2, I'll probably play all the way through The Last of Us, because both games are by Naughty Dog, and they have a similar feel, maybe? I don't know. I haven't really seen too much of The Last of Us, so it's possible that that game could be completely different from Uncharted as far as the feel goes. But I feel like it's going to be, because it's made by Naughty Dog, and just from what gameplay I've seen so far, it's going to have like a similar sort of gameplay style to it. Though the story, personally, for me, looks a lot more interesting. Though I do love Nathan Drake, and I love that series. I think The Last of Us appeals to me more, because it's more of an can I say this word? Apocalyptic. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't figure out how to say that word. It's a more apocalyptic environment, and I love stories and games like that, where there's zombies, or in this case, some sort of mutant fungus disease that's turning people into like Dawn of the Dead zombies almost, but they're not zombies, they're fungus monsters, whatever. I feel like that sort of story and premise will appeal to me a bit more. But anyways, that's going to do it for this particular recording of Pokemon Yellow. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and hope you guys are looking forward to all the new stuff that'll be coming out. Dumbcraft, all the new games I'll be doing, and just some other cool stuff that I have in store that will hopefully be started relatively soon. This summer is going to be good. It's going to be a very good summer. But anyways, if you did enjoy, please remember to leave some sort of feedback, like a comment, a favorite, any of those together or separate. It all helps. I really do appreciate your guys' feedback, especially comments. I want to see what your guys' thoughts are on all the dumb shit I've talked about throughout this past hour, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Remember that I love you all, and I will see you guys later. Bye.